What's up, guys? My name's Ashley.
I'm Amber, her younger sister.
And today we are going to be giving our best college advice. So this has been a very anticipated video. I know a lot of you guys are going into college or probably just like generally worried about college. Yeah. And I totally feel you. I'm a recent grad, and Amber,
I'm gonna be a junior this year.
Yes. So basically, I just want to give you guys like a little rundown of my college experience, background. So basically, I went to GW for my first semester of college, George Washington University, located in Washington, D.C. So I went there for one semester, decided that I did not like it, and then I transferred out of GW to RPI, which is Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute in upstate New York, which was closer to home for me since I am originally from upstate New York. Then from there, I actually spent one semester like randomly in between at community college, just like as part of a program at my school, and then graduated from RPI this past May.
Business.
Yes, as a business management major. So BS. Just kidding. BS in business management and psych minor.
Yeah.
What about you, babe?
You also did your first 2 years of college as a psych major, right? And then you switched.
Psychological sciences. So it was like bio-psych. I was pre-med for like 2.5 years.
So she's had a crazy life, and that's the truth.
And that's the truth.
And then mine is a little bit easier to understand. So we're from upstate New York, and I went to a university in SoCal, Southern California, Orange County specifically. Chapman University, I'm at their film school at Dodge College, and I'm a television writing and production major. I'm gonna be a junior there, and I'm an education minor randomly. I never want to be a teacher, but it was an easy minor, so I did it.
I would love to be a teacher. Like I actually
I would love to be a teacher, but I'm not gonna
consider going back to school to be a teacher every day. I think about it every day.
I just liked the classes learning how to deal with kids, so I was like, yeah, I'll make this my minor.
I totally feel that. Feel that.
So Ashley has a lot of experience with transferring, community, blah, 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 all crazy stuff.
Changing your major a million times.
Yeah.
Yes.
Being in STEM. And then I have experience with moving cross country, being in the arts.
I have made so many podcasts specifically about my college experience, like extremely in depth. Even recently, we just did a college advice podcast. Literally, probably one of my favorite podcasts that we ever did. Like, it was so helpful. So if you guys like still feel like you need some extra help after watching this video, totally go listen to that. It'll probably be set up like relatively the same, but very much more in depth though.
More details in there.
Yes, and
I have my own YouTube channel if you don't know, Amber Alexander, that's my channel. Pretty much all of my content is centered around college. Like I documented my whole move from New York to California, the application process. I have literally every video. They are really helpful, like for real.
Yeah, from the start of college.
From the start of college, yeah. So if you want to check out college videos, I'll link my channel or my playlist of college videos.
Yeah, she's the college YouTuber for real.
Yeah, I am, because I'm the real college student and she's a phony.
And I am not really a college student because I graduated.
Yeah, she graduated, so she's not even a college student.
And this whole video is lies.
This is all lies.
Just kidding. I actually feel like we have like some of the best advice, especially specifically like later in the video, we're gonna talk about like the orientation process. This will be the most insane tips you guys will have ever heard. Like I'm actually being serious. I wish I heard this when I was going to college.
We're gonna like role play conversations that you have when you meet new people.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know when I was going to college. And we're giving it to you.
It's so helpful.
Yeah.
It's the most helpful thing in the entire world.
Yeah. We did it in the podcast, so that's why we're like, we know it's helpful because it was good. So we're gonna start our advice before you even get to college while you're still in high school, about to start the application process.
We're gonna make it quick though, I promise, guys.
It's brief.
It's gonna be brief.
It's funny, bro.
It's brief. It's brief. Okay, so basically, starting in high school, let's talk about some AP and IB classes.
Basically, the T is take them if you think they'll be helpful to you, because if you pass them, then you don't have to take classes at college, so your schedule will be lighter there. You're getting credits out of the way. It's great, but it is a pretty heavy workload. So I know I took a bunch of APs, only passed like half of the exams, and then the other half that I didn't pass was just a lot of schoolwork in high school for no reason.
Yeah. I guess there is the point of taking the AP class so that the college can see it when you are applying.
So basically AP or IB classes, up to you if you want to take them. Yeah. And then next we have info on the application process itself. I have like a full video going in depth about my own application process, my stats, the schools I applied to, blah, 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 anything that you'd want to know. So we should link that video. That's actually a very helpful video.
It'll probably be the best video. But basically, if you guys want like a little bit of information, what we really have to say is like,
give yourself some options.
Give yourself some options. Different locations, different like safety, not safety levels. I would actually say apply to more safeties than you think that you need, because you would be surprised what schools will maybe be denying you.
Yeah. I got denied from some random easy schools. I was like,
and you're like, what? But it's like, okay, like
That's just what happens. Another thing is try to make yourself comfortable while you're writing up your applications. Go to a coffee shop, play some full albums.
And do it early.
Yeah, do it early. Listen to full albums all the way through. Very creative inspiration while you're typing your life stories.
Just really be like a real person. Like have fun. Like have a sense of humor in your essays. Like,
well,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
it's just like whatever makes you you.
Yeah,
show
exactly,
that.
Exactly. I want to talk really quickly about taking a gap year because I wish that I would have taken a gap year. I feel like I would have had time to really explore. When I was going to college, I just knew I wasn't ready to go. Like I was like, what am I doing? I literally am absolutely not ready to go. I think I could have really used a year to figure out my major and to just mature as a person. Because I was like kind of on like the younger side. I think I was 17 going into college. Most people are like 18 or even like 19. But I was like, oh my God, I'm a little baby. I don't know what I'm doing. So I kind of do wish I took like a gap year. If you want to take a gap year and you feel like it's right for you, I actually like really, really recommend taking a gap year. Okay, anyways, my next point that I want to make really quickly is community college versus four-year school. So community college, as you guys know, is like 2 years, and then you can either just like be done or you can transfer to another four-year school and finish out your degree there. So basically I went to community college for 1 semester in the middle of my 4-year degree just because like my school had a program for it. It was like really random. It's too hard for me to explain. Best semester of my life. I had an amazing time. The class sizes were smaller than what I was used to. I was obviously used to like Bio 101 with like 500 people in like a literal stadium with stairs that are like sloping down like this. And it was insane. I couldn't pay attention well in those classes. Although I did finesse the grades on them because I'm always a boss like that. However, it just like wasn't my vibe though. So I love the smaller classes. Like I got to like talk with my professors. I felt like I was like friends with all of my professors. It felt like kind of similar to high school, and like maybe I'm like a noob, but I just like love the high school vibe. Like I literally love it. So I had so much of a better time in community college, and yeah, literally really consider it. It makes so much more sense financially, but there is obviously the difference of like when you're at a four-year school, you can dorm there, you can meet people from like internationally, things like that. So that is quite a difference.
Yeah. And if you go to a four-year university that's away from your home, then you get to be in a new place, which is also exciting.
Yes.
And you were saying what you liked about community was the small class size. I just went to a small four-year university, and then I like that. Okay. So maybe that's
maybe I should have done that.
Yeah.
But I kind of did like the price tag of community college the best.
And that's actually the truth. By the way, we have everything on a list here, and it's like over here. I can't read it, so I'm like, I'm just gonna hold it, bro.
Amber, I have to turn on the AC. Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
Fine.
The audio quality is gonna be destroyed.
It's not gonna be destroyed. Nobody cares, bro.
Anyways, guys, let's talk about the orientation process, which is literally just like, that's what we're here to do.
I really loved orientation. I feel like that was like the most pivotal moment of my college experience. It's right at the beginning. It's how you meet everyone. It sets the tone for your whole experience. Not to put too much pressure on it, it's fine. So we're gonna tell you everything you should know. So basically what orientation is, it's like a week or a few days before your school year starts, where you meet everyone. Your school holds a bunch of events to mingle, learn about the university, learn about your major, and meet your classmates. Some schools will have it like in the spring before your freshman year, which is weird.
George Washington, for example, that's what I had. And then like there's a 2-month break and then you like forget everyone. It's like kind of awkward. But if you do make the most of it, like you can make friends and like keep in touch over the summer. So like it's up to you. And go to the club fairs. So Ashley had a weird orientation that was early and she survived, it's fine. But if your university is like mine and it's the week before your school starts, then you're in for a treat because you're meeting everyone and you hop right into classes. It moves very smoothly and it's great. Back. You keep talking. I gotta eat a popsicle.
So I had a full week at my university, meeting people, going to different events, and it's a very scary week because this is like, you think that everything matters a lot, because it does to a certain extent, but you just gotta chill. Know that you deserve to be heard in a group setting. I'm losing everything in my brain right now.
I actually didn't get a popsicle, just got water.
Boo, you're lame.
Okay, anyways, back to the orientation process.
So basically, here's my advice. Orientation can be a very nerve-wracking process. It kind of feels like everything matters a lot. It's like, oh my God, I'm gonna go crazy.
And it feels like you're the shyest one there.
Yeah, depends who you are, but for us, it's probably like, damn, we're the shyest one here. Because I don't know about Ashley, but I'm like very social anxiety, like feel like I'm dying, literally cannot even open my mouth without freaking out.
And Amber, you never used to talk in school like that much.
Yeah,
you know
I was like known as like the quiet person, like literally never spoke. And then I got to orientation and I kind of was like, nobody knows I'm the quiet person. I have the chance to do anything I want right now and who literally cares? So I just went out there and I was like, this is all a joke to me, I'm gonna go have fun. And then you just talk to everyone, you're just talking and you're like, and I don't even care, bro. I'll do whatever I want. Don't take it too seriously. Introduce yourself to as many people as you can because this is like the one time where people are really, really down to meet each other. At my university, everyone's always down to meet each other, but specifically during orientation, it's very easy to just go up and be like, hey, what's your name? We'll go into the conversation role plays of how to meet people in a second, but basically know that you deserve to be heard, know that you are likable, there's nothing to be afraid of, and you're gonna be nervous about walking into these events alone, but that's literally the whole point of them. They're set up for you to walk in alone and then meet a bunch of people.
Don't avoid them because you're like afraid of walking into a place alone. Like,
yeah, because I had that thought process every single event. I was like, oh my god, I'm walking in by myself, this is so embarrassing. It's like, no, you walk in and you sit down next to someone and then you're fine. And also, nobody's watching you. Because I was like so self-centered. I was like, oh, everyone's gonna be like staring at me by myself, this is so awkward. It's like, no, everyone's way too concerned about themselves.
Yeah,
and that's the
literally,
truth.
no one cares.
This is our role play of how to meet people.
The key is that, at least in the United States, you gotta complain.
You gotta complain. You bond over complaining about things. Here's the things that you start your conversation with. The weather. Oh my god, it's so hot. Oh my god, it's so cold. Being confused. What are we even doing here? Do you know what's going on? What is this event? Just make any statement about the obvious and then you're like, oh, by the way, what's your name? Just say something that's like relatable and about the current situation. It doesn't have to be complaining, but usually it is. So that's the truth. Let's do an example, shall we?
Okay.
I woke up, I sit down. Do you know what this event is? Like, what are we supposed to be doing?
I literally have no idea. I just got here like a minute ago.
Yeah, bro, like all these events I keep going to, I have no clue what's going on, bro.
Literally neither do I. Also, it's so hot in here.
Yeah, bro, like I'm dying here, bro. Okay, never mind.
Let's try this again.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my god, it's like, yeah, it's so hot in here.
Yeah, bro, literally I'm dying, bro. Also, what's your name?
Oh, my name's Ashley. What's your name?
I'm Amber. Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you. Wait, where are you from?
I'm from New York. Where are you from?
I'm also from New York. No way. I haven't met anyone else from New York here.
Wait, no way. What city?
Bleep City.
No way. I'm also from Bleep City.
No way. Wait, what school did you go to?
I went to the Bleep High School.
Wait, how do we go to the same high school?
Wait, so what's your major here?
I'm a business major.
Okay, cool. I'm a TV major.
I'm so jealous. That's like my dream major.
Oh my
I
god,
should
no.
really switch.
You could totally switch and then I'll be your best friend in these classes.
Oh my god, and then
we could like do homework together.
And then we'll
bro.
like do homework together. Actually, honestly, like we should switch numbers because like we should go to the library together or like get lunch or something.
Yeah,
we really
and
should.
for the next orientation events, we can go there together. Let me give you my Snapchat or my number, bro.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
By the way, like love your sweater.
Oh my god, thanks.
Sorry that I touched your sweater without asking you if I could touch it.
Yeah, and you have a beautiful face. Anyways, bro. Okay, but carrying on. Wait, so what dorm hall are you living in?
I'm living in Smith Hall.
No way, that's the party dorm. That's fire, bro.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like a business major thing.
Literally the business majors and their parties, am I right?
I know, I'll like totally invite you if you want to like go. I think it'd be like really fun. I've actually have not been to a college party yet because it's orientation.
Me neither. I heard there's one tonight, bro. Let's go together.
Wait, it's
another
not?
opportunity. I'll give you my number. I'll give you my Snapchat.
Always get the number, get the Snapchat, the
Yeah.
Instagram, anything.
Yeah.
Make sure you get the contact information.
Yeah, basically, if you feel like you're kind of hitting off with them, just be like, oh yeah, like, what's your Snapchat like? We could totally like go to the next orientation events together or something.
Yeah, be like, oh, are you going to this event later? Let's go together. And then you're not alone and you feel happy.
Yeah. Or I think give people Snapchats or Instagrams no matter what, but if you really like the person and you think it's mutual, then you'd be like, oh, we should go to the next events together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you really like,
if you're really hitting it off, then you're like,
if you really want to kiss them a lot.
Yeah, if you really want to be
I'm
like
just kidding.
pressing their face.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, point out something about the situation, bond over being confused, uncomfortable, awkward.
Even
and then-
tired, because you can always say that you're tired. It's been such a long day. I'm so tired. It's been such a long week. I'm so tired. We're up so early for this orientation thing. I'm so tired.
Exactly. You tell them a story about something that went crazy wrong during orientation. You make them laugh, and you're like, "Yeah, I just told you that story, and now we're friends." And then you run through like the classic questions: What's your name? What's your major? What dorm are you living in? Where are you from? Or if you're bold and not shy like us, then you just jump in, sit right down, and go, "Hey, what's your name?" And that's another way to start conversation.
I've actually done that before, even though like I'm generally pretty shy. I actually do that a lot. Sometimes.
And
it's like kind of easier sometimes.
Yeah, we don't do it as much because we're shy, but everyone around you that's not shy does that most often. In my experience, the most common way I was approached was literally, "Hi, what's your name?" And I'd be like, "Hi, I'm Amber," and then you just start talking. But I like to pair myself by saying another statement before that. That's just me though. If you're shy, use our advice. If you're not shy, just jump right in, bro.
So now I feel like we're pretty solid with the whole orientation thing. I just want to talk really quickly about choosing a major because like that's like everyone's hugest question. And obviously it really depends on what you feel in your heart.
In your heart, bro.
But also, like, honestly, when I was going to school, I was doing bio. I'm like, wow, really don't want to do this as a job, but I'm doing it anyways because I want to make my parents proud, etc. That's like pretty much what I feel like every single person is doing. But at the end of the day, if you don't really love it, like, it's literally your life. Like, it pretty much is like your literal career and your life. So if you don't like it, it's time to really like change it or to like give other things a chance.
And then look at Ashley. It's like she dropped bio, switched to something else, and now she's a boss. And now she's like literally a boss. If she stuck with bio, probably not making our parents nearly as proud, and that's the truth.
Oh my god, you're so nice.
Yeah, like she's making our parents a lot more proud doing
What I
artistic
love.
things, doing business.
Let's do some epic class/study tips. First tip, 8 a.m. classes,
Never do it.
Oh
my god.
Basically, you'll think that you can wake up at 8 a.m., especially if you're coming from high school and you're like, oh, I wake up at like 6 in the morning every day. No, you
It's
absolutely
different.
can't. 8 a.m.'s not even gonna work. 9 a.m.'s probably not even gonna work. 10 a.m., like that's okay, but like that also is kind of painful. 11 a.m., that's pretty good.
I think starting at 10, that's like 10 would be ideal.
10
9
would be ideal.
is like okay, but 10, 11, that's all great.
Yeah, for me, I have a terrible sleep schedule, so 11 is like, but then I always end up waking up at like 9 for a class anyway, so it's whatever.
Because the thing about college, it's not high school. High school, you go there for like 7 hours, you're done. College, all day, every day, you're living in the dorms probably. If you're in it for your university at least, college is an all-day thing. You're exhausted. You're out and about doing things. An 8 a.m. class, an 8 a.m. class is gonna kill you, bro. You gotta set it up to make your life easy.
Yeah, but there are, of course, many cases where you have to take an 8 a.m. class. I know I've had to take an 8 a.m. class, and like you can make it work, but like unless you're like a crazy morning person, I would not try to take an 8 a.m. class thinking that you're gonna wake up early. I would only take one like if you had to. Yeah. Also, register for classes as soon as possible.
And also pay attention in class. Because if you blank out during class, you're going to have to teach yourself the whole subject outside of class, be even more confused, waste more of your time.
The most efficient way is to actually pay attention in class. And as much as like, you guys would not believe that pretty much everyone in the class shopping, doing anything else but paying attention. Like, if you actually just paid attention in class, like, you will be so smart.
You would be amazed at what you can learn.
Huge.
Yeah. You would be amazed at how much you can learn if you just actually pay attention in class.
You would be amazed.
It's crazy. Sometimes I will do a full semester and probably one class out of the entire semester I'll actually pay attention. I'm like, I'm a genius. Like, I literally
like everything's clicking.
Yeah, I'm like, wow. Yeah, it's a crazy experience to actually listen in class. So just do that. Because otherwise you're wasting a lot more time outside of class having to teach yourself all those things. Just make your life easier. You'll actually understand the stuff if you pay attention.
Yeah, like actively taking notes is like a really huge thing that is very helpful.
Okay, not even that. Even just listening is actually helpful. Another thing is iPad. If you're able to get an iPad, they are pretty helpful.
Yeah, because you can take all your notes on it and like pull up things on like the side. Very helpful study-wise. I only got one like as a junior because I saved up for one myself finally, and I was like so happy to use it, and it's really fun. So if you are able to get an iPad, that's super fun. But for the most part, all through college, I just use like multiple notebooks. I always handwrite my notes. I don't type my notes.
I'm a Google Docs bitch.
Oh, I'm not. I'm absolutely not. I would fill up like so many journals, and like I love to handwrite my notes because I have a physical memory where if I'm writing it, I see and feel where I like wrote it on the page. But that's just how my brain is working. So if you know how your brain works, then yeah.
And make sure to give this video a like and subscribe. No, but what I like about Google Docs is that you can search the keyword and then it pops up, bro. You can't do that in a notebook.
Well, I can do it in my brain. It's actually a little bit faster. Yeah.
Our last bits of advice are get to know your professors. You might need them for a letter of recommendation in the future. And use college as an opportunity to take classes about racism, gender studies, LGBTQ plus stuff, social issues. This is your chance to really get educated. I spent a lot of my time, I actually spent my full first year of college undeclared, taking random classes just to fill time. I took a bunch of classes on racism, LGBTQ, social issues. My brain is huge, bro. Like, these are things that you actually need to know.
Yeah, and take you should really take this chance to become more educated than you are.
Yeah, it's like, it's very important to know about these things, especially right now, and especially you could get a college education about this stuff, bro. Like, you're not even Google searching, like, you're learning from a professor who is, like, very, very smart about these things.
Yeah, like, probably has, like, written books and is, like, so knowledgeable on it.
Those classes were, like, my best experience ever. Like, they were the most impactful to me, literally. I don't know. They will probably count towards GEs, so just take them. They're great.
Yeah. Also, Another point, neither of us have done this, but if you are able to study abroad, 100% study abroad.
We have no experience with it, but you should probably do that.
Yeah. So now we're just generally going to talk about how to make friends, which Amber is better at than me, but I got better at it over college, and I feel like I have some advice that I can give. Go to club fairs, get involved, join a club. I, later in my college career, joined intramural volleyball as well as PAL, which was like the Filipino club, and that's probably where I met like literally all my friends. I also joined a sorority, which was crazy, but I actually felt like it was such a good way to meet girls, especially in my school. 70-30 male-female ratio, really needed to meet some girlfriends because I only would ever see men on my campus. So went to sorority recruitment, most girls I've ever seen on my campus at one time, and it was actually so nice. And it really depends on your school, but like at my school, sorority life, super fun, like kind of like Girl Scouts, like very low key, help you with your homework, like kind of like business frat style. So it depends what your vibe is, but like I found my sorority to be like very just cute and fun. Other than that, what else is on this list?
Let's just go crazy through this.
Okay.
Your first friends likely won't be your only friends. You'll probably drop a lot of friends. You'll realize some people are crazy. So don't get too stuck on them. Make sure you're not isolating yourself in a friend group. Know a bunch of people so that in case that friend group collapses, you got plenty of options. You'd be surprised. Some people will leave and then you're left with only a couple people left and those are the only ones you know. Make sure you know a lot of people just so that you feel a bit more comfortable. Also, get comfortable doing things alone. You can always go to the cafeteria by yourself, type on your computer while you eat so that you're not like so alone. Or people are always sitting there by themselves, nobody cares. So just know it's normal to do things alone. Don't feel so anxious about it. It's normal. It's college. Then we have, don't hang on, oh my god. Then we have, don't hang on. Okay, then we have, don't hang on to toxic friends. Really take advantage of events and club fairs.
Yes.
Leave your dorm room open in the residence hall. Live with roommates.
Okay.
Like,
okay, Amber, I'm gonna kill you. First of all, when I was at GW, I lived in a single room, but it was like 4 rooms with like a common room attached to it. And I thought like, I'm really shy. I don't really want to like be around other people. I want to have privacy.
so you're like, okay, I'll isolate myself like crazy.
Yeah, and I isolated myself like crazy. And I think if I had roommates, even though there's like not as much privacy, I really wish that I had roommates because I would have probably like had better mental health.
Because this is the real thing about college. The main way you make friends is bonding over hardship. Living with roommates is bonding over the ultimate hardship. You're living in the same space, things are so awkward and weird, and you're like, yeah, and we did that together. Sometimes roommates will be crazy, and I'm sorry if they are. I've had multiple bad roommate experiences. Those actually were terrible, but the good experiences make it all worth it.
And the bad experiences make epic stories.
Yeah, well, I can't even tell them on YouTube because then they'll like find out, but
you did on the podcast.
But I did on the podcast, so go listen to that podcast. Another thing about making friends is making friends in classes. I think it's about time we do another role play, bro. Let's get it.
The important thing about making friends in classes is that they're in your class, they're in your major. You really need them for homework help or if you are missing an assignment.
Yeah.
Or if you like just miss like what's going on in class, basically.
Okay, so basically here's how it works. Ashley's already sitting at the table. I'm walking into class. Here I go. I scope the class. Who here has a cool outfit on? This bitch.
Would you purposely sit next to someone with a cool outfit?
Okay, not the cool outfit, but who has a good aura? Who's looking friendly? So here I am. Ashley's already sitting there. I'm scoping, looking at every damn person in this room. Who do I sit next to? If there's only one seat open, there's your option right there. But if you have options, look around. I sit down. Is this seat taken? Can I sit here?
Oh, no, it's open. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. I'm Amber, by the way.
Oh, cool. My name's Ashley.
Nobody says stupid idiot. Let's try this again, bro. Ashley.
Except like the awkward thing is like I would say that.
Here I am, bro.
You're making me start from the beginning.
Yeah, okay. It's good. It's quick.
Okay.
Can I sit here?
Yes.
Ashley, again. Is it cool if I sit here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. I'm Amber, by the way.
Cool.
Ashley, you can't give people bad advice. You have to do it the right way.
Oh, I'm Ashley.
Nice to meet you.
Yay.
I'm like, nice to meet you. You're a TV major too, right?
Yep, that's why I'm in this class.
Okay. Sometimes they're film majors. I don't know, bro. Is it cool if I sit here?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, cool. I'm Amber, by the way.
Oh, my name's Ashley.
Nice to meet you. Are you a
Nice to
TV
meet
major too, or is it?
I'm actually a film major.
Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure if this class was like for multiple majors.
Yeah, me neither. I think most people in here are like freshmen as well.
Oh, cool. I hate those freshmen.
Wait, so like what year are you?
I'm a freshman. I'm a senior. I'm a senior. And then, okay, so in class, if you're really trying to meet the person, you could go in depth and be like, oh, what's your major? Where are you from?
Yeah.
What dorm
Or
are you?
like you would just stop there and just like,
or you
do
literally
class.
just stop there and you're like, hi, Mary. Oh, I'm Ashley. And you're like, okay, cool. And you could like ask a couple questions like, have you heard anything about this professor? Like, I don't even know what this professor's like.
Or you're like, just like, this room is so cold.
Yeah, be like, damn, it's cold in here. Or like, damn, this is a big class. Damn, it's a tiny class. Just say a couple other sentences just to make it more comfortable.
Yeah.
And then you just start class and you're chilling. Or at the beginning of class, here's another option. Oh, do you have like Snapchat or Instagram or something in case we ever have like assignments I need to like ask each
totally. We should definitely do that because
Yeah.
like just in case I miss a class or something.
Yeah, here's my Instagram and my Snapchat. So if we ever have questions, we can ask each other.
Okay, here's my social security card.
Okay, here's my credit card and my birth certificate. And here's a kiss on the cheek. Or you could do the introduction at the beginning of class. At the end of class, after a professor assigns something, then you go, oh, by the way, do you have Instagram or Snapchat? So like we can text each other if this assignment's like weird or just like in the future we can have each other. And you go, oh yeah, because they'll be so happy that you asked that.
Yes, because you need to have someone in the class to get the
Homework.
homework from, get
Yeah.
the what you
Know what's
supposed to write
going
in the
on.
planner, etc.
Yeah, everyone wants to know people in their classes. Everyone wants to have each other's Snapchats for assignments. So they'll be like, thank God you said that.
And it really helps, like, if later in the semester the professor's like, make a group. And
Yeah, then you're like, I know you, bro.
Yeah.
Next subject in the video, we have staying sane, mental health, and treating yourself kindly. So some advice that we have is, it's okay to be sad. Don't expect yourself to go to college and for it to be like a crazy, happy experience all the time. It's stressful. There's a lot of big changes. It can get dramatic quickly with new friends. Like, it's crazy. So just don't expect it to be all smooth sailing, all super fun. The chaos is part of it, and you gotta just learn to enjoy it. And it's okay to be sad. It's all normal. All your feelings are valid. Don't ever worry about it.
I probably like cried like my first week at college, like
Yeah.
just like on and off, like or like at night I'll be like, I'm so sad. Ooh, like I don't know, like I feel like everyone feels like that. I know so many other like of my friends like were just like I cried like the entire first week of college.
Yeah. If you're
So-
sad, it's normal. And
Yeah.
if you keep crying the whole time, then transfer is only an option. Only an option.
Yeah.
And it says, don't fail to communicate with roommates. Be assertive. If something's bothering you with your roommates, say it ASAP. Because
Immediately.
tension only builds, and then it gets even more weird to try and bring it up to them.
Yeah.
Just right off the bat, be like, this is what I like. This is what I don't like. Try and have a conversation with your roommates immediately and be like, hey, let's all have a talk about what works for us.
Yeah, you need to like figure out like who's gonna like be cleaning stuff. Are you guys gonna have like a cleaning schedule? Like,
Yeah.
what are your expectations? I would just have a group chat and like if anything happens, be like, hey, like, can someone clean this up?
Another big thing is if you have boundaries that you want to keep, just set them. Like, don't be afraid to be like,
Immediately,
be afraid to be like, I don't really like sharing my food. I don't really like sharing my clothes. Just be like, yeah, I don't really want to share anything.
Yeah.
They'll be like, okay, don't be afraid to set those boundaries. You might think it's awkward, but it'll be a lot worse if you don't set them and then they cross them and then you're like,
Yeah, much worse.
Our next subject is college lifestyle. So essentially one of the first things is you don't have to drink or do crazy things to have a good time.
Yeah.
Ashley and I both never doing anything and having a better time than anyone there, bro.
Literally.
If someone's trying to pressure you into drinking
They're
or doing
weird.
something,
They're
they're lame and they're really weird. So don't ever be pressured by anyone, especially
Yeah.
someone you don't really know. Like if it's beginning of college
Yeah,
and
if
you're getting
someone's like,
pressured.
why don't you drink?
Then
And I
you're
had
like-
people say that to me before, and I'm just like, okay, you're actually lame for saying that.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
Like, mind
So-
your business, for real.
I mean, I don't know. It's just like, who literally cares? So don't get pressured, especially by people you don't even know, because they're the weirdos, not you.
Yeah.
Nobody cares if you're drinking or not. You could,
Literally.
if you're really worried about it, hold an empty
Hold the
cup,
cup.
bro.
Hold the
Like,
cup.
yeah, that's what I do. Just pick up something and you're like,
and you're like, this makes me feel comfortable.
yeah, I'm like, this is my comfort item. Just
Yeah.
kidding. No, but I usually don't even hold anything. I just walk around empty-handed, and nobody cares if you're doing anything.
Yeah, literally no one cares.
Yeah, and I have a better time than everyone.
Especially if you have good friends, no one will care. Oh, also, be safe
at parties.
at parties. Like, protection-wise, get a pepper spray. Buy one on eBay. Buy a taser on eBay. You need
Learn
to
how to fight.
Learn how to do self-defense. Get like one of those pokey things on your keychain that you can stab someone with. Be extremely careful and be super vigilant.
Keep an eye on any of your beverages. Keep an eye on your friends' beverages. Don't put them down and then pick them up later. Who knows what happened to them. I think a fun thing we could do is list the things that we like about our universities and why we picked them, and then that could help them
Yes.
pick their own universities.
You are are such boss for thinking
I'm
that.
the boss, bro. Yeah, I can think of mine already.
Okay, go ahead.
Here's what I liked about my school. The location is Southern California. Very new to me. The weather is wonderful. The beach, I get to go to the beach with my friends. Something I never experienced. A great thing. Proximity to LA, lots of working opportunities. The small school size, small classes, being able to be more intimate with your professor, not like that, and with your classmates. Being able to actually like form connections with your classmates and professor, that's helpful. I like that mine had a really cool film school. Number 4 in the nation, bro. So I really like the majors that it offered and the classes it offered. Yeah, I would say weather, school size, the major. That was like the main things that I really loved.
Amazing. Okay, then for me, I'm just gonna talk about RPI, Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. Like I said, things that I like about it, I mean, I do have like a love-hate relationship with RPI a little bit. I like that it's close to my humble abode, so I was able to live at home while I went to college, which was very helpful. I also didn't have to pay for dorming for the majority of my college experience, which was also super helpful. And that's it, JK.
Wait, this is the other thing I forgot.
Okay.
Another thing that's great about Chapman is specifically the dorms. I know it's kind of a stupid reason to pick a school, but they had bathrooms. You had your own private bathroom at Chapman inside your dorm room. It was not a communal bathroom. That was fire.
I had a communal bathroom.
Yeah, and the dorms
RPI.
were pretty nice. So, I don't know, I really enjoyed that about my freshman year.
Okay, I think that brings us to the end of today's video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, if you guys want to check out my podcast, at the Extra Dynamic Podcast on Instagram. You can find it on Spotify, Anchor, lots of different places, Google, Apple Podcasts, I don't even know. But I will have the link for it down below. We talk about many different things, college, life, our periods, boys, random things. It's kind of crazy over there. So I will have that link down below. We have so many amazing conversations. Lots of them with Amber, lots of them with Andrew, my mom. We got to get our dad on the podcast.
That's true.
We really got to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, really exciting stuff. Plus, we will also have all of Amber's content for college application stuff, moving across the country, getting into colleges, whatever. I'll have that all listed as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope that this video helps you a little bit. If you have any comments, questions,
leave them below.
Leave them below.
Start some combos down in the comments. Learn from each other too.
Exactly.
That's probably a good idea.
Wow, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
That's actually a good idea.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
That's a good idea if I ever heard one.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again soon.